Hello respected people, welcome back to Respected Minister. In today's video, we are discussing a major update from Tanya Plibersek regarding Australia's 60th Renewable Energy Project, the 600-megawatt Birriwa Solar Farm in New South Wales. This project is touted as a victory for the environment and for reducing household energy costs. But, as with any major political announcement, there's a diverse range of public responses. Let's dive into what people are saying and break down their opinions on renewables, the environment, and economic impacts. Disclaimer: the views expressed in this video are based on public tweets and do not necessarily reflect verified facts. Viewers are encouraged to seek information from reliable news sources. The first reaction raises concerns about the displacement of animals due to the solar project. This comment reflects the often overlooked environmental impacts that large-scale renewable projects can have. While solar farms are seen as eco-friendly, questions about their impact on wildlife are valid. It reminds us that even sustainable projects need to consider biodiversity and the natural habitats they may disrupt. The commenter also takes a political swipe, suggesting that this issue may contribute to the government being voted out. It's an interesting perspective that highlights how environmental policies can influence public opinion. Another commenter pushes back on the idea that Australians overwhelmingly voted for renewable energy projects. They argue that only a fraction of the population voted for the ALP, and many are more concerned about the rising cost of living and protecting the environment from other forms of destruction. They specifically mention the destruction of the seascape in the Illawarra, pointing out that while renewables are promoted as environmentally friendly, their implementation can still cause harm to local landscapes. This raises an important point about the balance between progress on renewables and the broader environmental impact. A third response offers a more positive take, suggesting that solar energy projects can coexist with agriculture. The commenter highlights that solar farms can be beneficial for both crops and livestock by providing shade. This is a nuanced argument that shows how renewable energy doesn't always have to come at the expense of other land uses. Instead, with careful planning, solar energy projects can enhance agricultural productivity while generating clean energy. It's a forward-thinking perspective that envisions a more integrated and sustainable future. Another commenter praises the project, attributing its success to the change in government. They argue that business investments in renewable energy surged after the Liberals were voted out, indicating that sectors like renewable energy are now seen as more viable and attractive for investment. This response highlights the relationship between political leadership and business confidence, particularly in green energy sectors. It reinforces the idea that government policies can directly influence the economic environment and attract investments that drive change. Lastly, one commenter questions how many Australians actually voted for this specific project, calling for more transparency and accountability in government spending. They suggest that projects like Birriwa Solar Farm need to be scrutinised under a microscope to ensure that public funds are being used appropriately. This highlights a common concern about transparency and accountability in large-scale public projects. While the project may be a step toward renewable energy, it's important that the government remains open about the financial and environmental costs involved. In conclusion, while the announcement of the 600-megawatt Birriwa Solar Farm in New South Wales marks a significant step toward renewable energy in Australia, it has sparked a wide range of public reactions. Concerns about the environmental impact, political transparency, and economic priorities remain at the forefront of the conversation. The debate over renewable energy is far from settled, and it's clear that these projects need to balance environmental sustainability, public accountability, and economic growth. Share your thoughts in the comments below, And don't forget to subscribe to Respected Minister for more insights into Australia's political landscape.